Hey guys, it's Steve, and I'm here tonight to make a video about my favorite NFT game, Splinterlands. And I know a lot of you don't really watch my Splinterlands videos, but I'm going to keep making them, and thank you for all the new subscribers. I'm amazed that I'm at 759, and I might even be a YouTube creator soon if I can keep growing my channel. Just a recap, I talk about NFT games with high ROIs. I talk about yield farming. I talk about DeFi sites. I talk about CeFi programs like Celsius. And I'm always just trying to show people ways that you can be making money doing things. And this is no joke, and I'm going to show you a little fun thing that goes on if you're someone who plays Splinterlands and someone who's willing to make some content. And I admit, I've been a player for a long time. I know a lot of people in the community. I've given a lot of cards away for free to the community. I'm actually going to maybe give somebody some dark energy crystals, because I think I have a new referral, and anyone who uses my referral link and buys their spell book, I throw some dark energy crystals their way. It depends how much I have, how much I give, but it's always just a great community to be a part of. A lot of the more long-term players like me, we really try to take care of people. And then themselves, they do these share your battle things, the team at Splinterlands. And they also do another one that's a social media post that they want you to go and make and put out. So I make my YouTube video, I share it on a couple different platforms, and then I do a post here about it. And so today we're going to be doing a share your battle featuring the Spineback Wolf. Spineback Wolf. Splinterlands is in my head there. And it's an alpha card that was also issued in beta. It's a very old school card. I don't think it got a lot of play. We're going to talk about that when we review the card. But first, I want to show you one of the reasons why I talk about Splinterlands so much. And that's because it is a great thing to be able to do this. My video that only got 46 views on YouTube got voted up to a $70 reward over here on the Hive blockchain. Now, I'm not going to get all of that because I use the 3Speak platform, and I don't mind the fact that they get a cut for it because they also supported this post. And everyone who votes for the post also gets a cut of the post. So overall, I'm going to get, 40% of this reward. And then everybody else who follows me and interacts with it and upvotes it. And I just want to say I had a lot of fun reading all the comments on this post, and it's been great. And I'm really glad that I haven't, walked away from Splinterlands as my channel's got bigger. It's got a place in my heart. I know all the DeFi fans that love my DeFi videos are probably like, ugh, the game again. But I'm not going to stop making these videos. It's just this game has given too much to me. It's one of the reasons why I'm in crypto. It's helped me grow my portfolio so much over the years that I've been playing it, and I don't see it stopping anytime soon. So I'm going to keep on, showing this project as much love as I can. So let's go ahead and take a look at the card that we're going to be featuring today. So this is the Spineback Wolf. This is his alpha card, and I have it at level 7, so that's why I'm showing it at level 7. If you move it up to level 10, this is where you'd like him to be if you were going to play him competitively, but he would be very expensive to get at level 10 currently. Level 8 is where I really should have pushed him to back in the day to get this extra attack, but I didn't do it. Maybe because it slowed him down, and one of his advantages is that he is pretty fast. At 7, he's still... Oh, no, I'm sorry. He lowers his HP when he goes up to 8, but he gets another attack. With armor, that probably would have been worth doing. I never got the cards, and because of the fact that alpha cards are they've got out of my reach, and there's some new sets coming out. I'm not leveling my alphas anymore. Sorry, guys. I just got priced out of it, and I'm only going to be leveling up the new set cards and strategically buying maybe underpriced things I see in the older sets. So I might make one last purchase to get get an Alpha Max Summoner in Fire. I'm just having a hard time pulling that off just yet. I need to get lucky and get a really good card reward, right? So, the Death Team, we'll go ahead and I'm going to back out. Now I'm going to show you, this was the original Death Team in Alpha. So one of the reasons why this card didn't get maybe as much play is because the Lord of Darkness, and let me see if I can get him. I might have to, make that just a little smaller for a second. So the Lord of Darkness and the Haunted Spirit were really the tanks of choice on the Death team. These cards were just much better. I actually do have a maxed out Haunted Spirit that I purchased, and this card really was the number one card to be played on the team. He had the Void, the Magic, bounce back, and self-healing. The Death team doesn't have a healer in the alpha set, so I usually was playing something like this card with this card with this card and with this card and this card here and these two. This one just, it never made the cut over the other cards. But still, his speed and thorns could be very useful in some cases, like Super Sneak could put him in the last position. He's hard to hit. When they do hit him, he does damage to them. He attacks fast, so he's going to sneak attack the other side. Monsters can attack from anywhere. He's an interesting card to just throw on the board because then you can throw him in a weird spot. And for 5 cost, if he's dealing okay damage and dealing damage back when you'd expect to see extra melee monsters on the board, well, that's just a plus. So let's go ahead and look at my battles. I've been playing a little bit today. I pulled off my sneak quest. I'm hanging out over here in Champion 3. Going to try to push up to Champion 2 after this post. And I just didn't want to do too much fighting after I got my win with this card that I wanted to share with you. I had a hard time using him when I first started because I couldn't get a... I kept getting even Stevens or Death Not Allowed. And I'm like, he's a 5 cost card. I can't use him. So that was kind of funny. I don't want this video to be too long because if people come and check it out, I do want you to just be able to watch it. So let's go ahead and bring up the replay. So I did have to use a Death team. We'll go ahead and show you my team, and then I'll show you the rule cap. And I actually, this was a pretty interesting battle. I'll go ahead and pause it here. So this was ranged monsters can't miss, and they can attack from the front row. So because I was trying to squeeze him into the fight, I decided to go for kind of an interesting front row, expecting there to be a lot more, what do you call them? Archers being played because they couldn't miss. So I played a shielded monster in the front row, and then I played him in the back row. I comboed them with this to give them extra attack and extra life, and then this one to weaken the other side and slow them down. And then I played double stun characters to try to support this very low life tank by stunning the other front row character. And hopefully I would do that every round early in the turn because both of my stunners were fast. On his side, he went for a repair model, which was an interesting play on the fact that he went for an armor boost with double repair. The one flaw in his lineup might be the fact that he did play a repair card who's also a sniper, which is going to split his damage and not focus it all in one area. But let's go ahead and see how the battle plays out. I'll speed it up a little bit. So there's his armor boost, there's my life boost, attack boost, there's my weaken and slow, and there's my weak to archers. That's another reason I played that one. There, as you see, I got my stun. And one of the very key things here for me is that I am going to be able to kill this front row monster with my magic damage. One of the things that does happen that's a little bit of a bummer is that... actually, no, it didn't happen in this fight. I forgot. So you'll see basically my shielded guy up front, when I was able to weaken his archers, that worked perfectly. He couldn't do any damage to me. And even though we were pretty even on levels, because not all my cards are maxed, though a lot of them were, really well, all of them, but the Spineback Wolf, so I take that back. I had a little bit of a level advantage. You'll see that even here with my 2 front row monsters dealing that 3 damage, attacking pretty early from that other position, and me landing lots of stuns, that he just can't even get through my first guy. So I'll speed it up here. As you can see, I've took the lead, so let's go ahead and just finish this off. And really, I did a really good job here with the Spineback Wolf in a key position where he just kept doing that first attack early in the turn to get rid of that armor or to move it out of the way, and then let people go ahead and kill the other side. It ended up being a really dominating win. I have to admit, it was a nice to get that done. So now I'm going to go ahead and take a look, because I believe I told you guys I do this little special thing for people that sign up with my link and buy their book. And the way I know that you buy your book is that your name should change. So when you first join the game, like this is a brand new person, his name is Pupil. because he's playing for free. So see, I've had a lot of people who are either pupils or recruits. These people have played the game but not really bought their books or not really named their account, and they haven't reached out to me. I do share my post on Publish X. So I'm going to go over here. We're going to try to end this off really quick. I'm going to go to my dashboard. I don't really earn much for my stuff over here. Okay, let me just go to my blog. You know, I noticed something, like a whole bunch of my posts disappeared. I hope they didn't actually disappear. Splinterlands Seasons Rewards. I always share my referral links, and I had a comment. All right, I might have to do this later. I have somebody who I think I'm supposed to send some crystals to. I thought he reached out to me over here, but I'm going to have to find the post that he did it on because I'm not seeing his comment. But basically, I will go ahead and send a little bit of dark energy crystals. I'll actually am going to send some to this guy. So it's, I got to write it down. It'd be nice if we could copy out of here, Splinterlands. I know sometimes you guys watch my, so it's PISKIE 89. And then we'll go into my dark energy crystals balance, which is a little low right now. So he's going to get a little boost of 2,000 dark energy crystals. PISKIE 89. Transfer. PISKIE 89. Oh, I didn't do it right. PISKIE 89. You know what? I am going to have to do this later because I'm still reading that as PIS. Hold on. PISKIE, right? It's not working. So I'll have to figure this out later, but it is something I do. So if you see my link and you want to play the game and try it out, you can sign up. You play for a little while for free, and then if you end up signing up with the link, you let me know on any of my posts. I come verify you got to tell me your username. I come verify that you're here. This is the last user that I sent some funds to. I do need to send some to this one, but I'm having issues getting that name. Those aren't L's, right? No, that can't be. PISKIE 89. I'll double check that and I'll keep trying. I'll get his reward to him. And thank you, everybody. Have a good night.